Bob Laster, Sully's Restaurant in Winthrop, Maine. A little bit about what we do here. We serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. We also have a tavern on the other side, which is a separate business. Some of the things we specialize in, we use all fresh ingredients. We try to buy local products when they're available. Everything's made from scratch. We don't buy a lot that's pre-made that we just heat and serve. We like to cook it ourselves, then we know what goes into it. We've got a great staff here, friendly servers. We're one of those independent restaurants that like to think that if we have the stuff here to make it, you come in, you don't see something on the menu that we want, and we have the stuff available, we'll be more than happy to take the time to make it for you. And then one of the other big things is it's one of the few places around where you can still get a medium or medium rare burger if you want it. A lot of places nowadays are cooking them straight through to either medium well or well done. We do have a disclaimer that we have to inform you that there is a consumer advisory against eating things that way, but we're one of the few places around where you can still get that kind of burger. We're here today talking a little bit about our POS system that we purchased from RNROS. We looked at a lot of different systems. One of the first ones we looked at was an advertisement in one of the restaurant magazines, and it advertised a free POS system. So we crunched all the numbers and we looked around and we talked to Brandon several times. And we finally made a decision once the numbers were all crunched that free system that they advertised, when you figure in all the monthly billings and the quarterly billings and the money they were making off doing your credit card business, that it really didn't end up being a free system. You ended up paying more in the long run, and then at the same time, on the other side of that, you were dealing with a company from out of state, so you had no support system. So we had talked to Brandon a couple of times from RNROS, and he came in, gave us a good update on what they were doing and what they were trying to do. And I made the decision to go with a local company because, again, like the fresh ingredients, we try to go as local as possible when we can. And one of the big deciding factors was that I didn't anticipate that anybody from this other company was going to come from New York City and spend dollars in my establishment. So we went with the local company, very satisfied with the system. The support has been 150%. We have a question, we pick up the phone, they answer the phone. If they don't answer the phone, usually within a couple of minutes, they're right back with us and the problem's solved right then and there. There's no sitting online for an hour or 2 hours or holding on the telephone or waiting for somebody to show up, 3 days later to fix a problem that you really need fixed right now. It's been paramount as far as the service. The system works great. If we need to make changes, Brandon either gets on the phone and explains to us how we need to do it right here, right then, or he comes right down and takes care of it for us, or can do it also from a remote location. We are a split business. We both do have a POS system. My partner that is in charge of the other side did decide to go with that other company. And from what we've experienced, because now instead of having one printer in the kitchen to get the food tickets in, we now have two printers, and it's that system from our side of it has just been a nightmare. They don't have the support system we do. They've had issues. They're on the phone, an hour and a half, trying to figure it out themselves while they're on hold. When they do finally get somebody on the phone, they're trying to explain to them what the system's doing. The information isn't as forthcoming as it is with the local company. Our printer, it prints it out. The words are nice and big. As you can see, I've got reading glasses here somewhere. My eyesight isn't what it used to be. In order to read their slips, the print is so fine that, sometimes I have to hand a slip to one of the younger guys in the kitchen and say, what exactly does that say? The system we have works for us. It works very well, and we're very satisfied with the choice and the decision that we made to go with that system.